Ah! Are we going to focus? Hey! Hello and welcome back to GGTV, and more specifically, welcome back, yes, ladies and gentlemen, to my sofa. I'm bringing this video to you with Skillshare. I have mentioned Skillshare before on the channel, and there's a reason I mentioned them again. It's been so popular, and I've got so many questions asking about Skillshare, and you know, DMing me on Instagram saying, TG, what was that skills thing that you were talking about on Instagram? It's called Skillshare. So, Skillshare is an online community covering thousands of classes with creative and entrepreneurial skills. Basically, you can learn new stuff and use that to make money or just fuel a passion. Certainly in my field, and where most of you will be interested in, is in terms of videography, filmmaking, and also actually Instagram's a huge thing, editing Instagram pictures. I know John Olsen, I don't know actually how you say it, he did a Skillshare on editing photos for Instagram particularly, and his photos, if you've seen them, they're absolutely amazing. Way better than mine. I should probably go and get on that course. Anyway, because Skillshare is sponsoring this video, once again, you can sign up right now and get 2 months free. The link is below. That is a limited offer. I don't know if they're going to be back after this one, so if you do want to get involved and you do want to learn video making, photo editing, and thousands of other different courses, it doesn't just have to be YouTube and nonsense related on social media. There's loads of really cool stuff on there. If you want to get involved, you want a 2-month free trial, hit the link below and get started. Once you start paying, it's only $10 a month, which, to be honest with you, for the cash you can churn out of YouTube, $10 a month, it's nothing. I mean, that's the price of a sandwich and a packet of crisps here in London. Anyway, 2-month free trial, check it out, the link is below. Big thanks to Skillshare, big shout out to them. And in particular, I actually watched one recently on drone flying. You'll see in one of my last videos, BAC Mono, around Italy, I did some aerial shots. That was with the use of a drone flying course on Skillshare. Hopefully that is now on the screen somewhere, left or right, or over my face, I don't know. Anyway, without further ado, this is a good video, it's a fun one. It features a very familiar face, my twin brother, and a ludicrous BMW. Let's go. Hello and welcome back to TGTV, and more specifically this evening, ladies and gentlemen, I'm filming with a rather exciting car. I'm also filming with my twin brother, JE, who I have been reliably informed is around here somewhere. I can see the car. I think he might actually be in there. So behind me here, JE has arrived in this M5. It is boasting over 700 brake horsepower, and to be honest with you, it's absolutely ridiculous. It's a very silly car, and he has got a lot of explaining to do. We're also joined by a mystery guest as well, who's been driving around in that Aston Martin, which some of you will recognise from a rather well-known rapping company. More on that very shortly. He is also apparently in the car as well, so I'm going to have a little look. This is the car in question anyway. This is highly tuned. It is an absolute weapon. Over 700 brake horsepower in this thing. And it's a rather nice spec as well. Let's go meet the man himself, because he's got some explaining to do. Just sitting in there. Hello, good evening.
Hi there.
You okay?
Well, I'm very well, thank you.
How's the car?
A very good car. Is that what you wanted, or something more than that?
No, that's fine. You've started YouTube, haven't you?
I have.
You've got a YouTube channel now?
Yep.
This guy is now on YouTube. There'll be more things fitness, and actually somehow there'll be more... Okay, no. I'm just gonna have to give him a little time out.
I've calmed down now. Can I come back in?
I don't know if I believe you.
I have.
What I was saying before you start shouting, you've actually started YouTube, so check out below anyway. His channel is below. I actually don't know what you're going to be doing on that channel. It's hell. All right, bye. Speaking of hell.
Hell in the front, hell in the back. Hello, chaps.
All right, should we get a GoPro and go for a little drive? Because he's got some explaining to do. You've been with him all day and you're still all right.
I'm still, my body is like broken and everything. He has destroyed me. Weighted vests, sprints.
Yeah, he will.
Triceps. Curry was hell. That finished me off proper. It was a day, mate, wasn't it? Really good day. Productivity.
Well done, boys. So
nice
good
to be on the channel, mate. As well.
Yeah, welcome to the channel. It's been about a year since you've been out. I was going to say out of prison, but basically prison. And you've not appeared yet. Have you been on the channel yet?
No, I haven't.
Hell.
Went on my channel. You came my first video.
Oh, there we go. Kicked off with an absolute drivel. Right, I'm going to come in anyway. I'm going to stop poking the camera through the door. Thanks very much, guys. That was lovely. Cheers. Bye now. We're live. Is everyone happy?
Very, very happy.
Very, very happy? What are
Using
you?
the term.
Yeah, more than happy. I mean,
No, we all swap terms here.
All
It's
our
fine.
shit.
Catchphrases galore. Right, fire up, and then we'll...
You do it. You did it on the last video. You liked it. Press the button, please.
Okay, foot on the brake.
Yes, it's on there.
That is throaty. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get on the move then and we'll discuss. I'm also very hungry, everyone.
Perfect.
Very well, champion.
There's a mosquito in here.
Get it out.
Does an M5 feed you as well? I don't know. They probably got actually, wasn't it?
Alex, if I get malaria, could you sort it out? Are you capable of that?
Let's try and preferably let's prevent it, stop it starting, and then.
I've let the mosquito out, we've avoided that.
Yeah,
Proactive
yeah.
rather than
Proactive,
reactive.
yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes.
So you boys have been filming today?
We've been
For
filming
your
a lot.
channel? You've been filming as well? For your channel?
For James' channel. For James' new,
We'll go left here,
new
James, because
channel.
it's one way, please. Thank you.
James has been on my channel a lot, so you need to come on too. You've been on once, but you need to come again.
We'll avoid any horrible remarks off the back of that. So, Alex has got a YouTube channel. If you're not aware, you're probably already aware. And if you don't recognise Alex, which you probably should do if you're in the UK, Alex was on Love Island 2018, were you not?
I was, yeah.
That's not kind of your headline though, is it? That's not your kind of headline party piece. Alex is actually a doctor in the NHS. Very, very smart man.
Still working. I'm still grinding away, but very lucky, enjoying myself, doing all sorts like
Still in the NHS. So yeah, big hats off to you there. We're not going to go into Love Island. We're not going to talk about Love Island. Hopefully that's all right.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
I don't know if my audience like Love Island.
I've done the Love Island stuff, Joe.
So thank you.
It's onto the new stuff now.
It is onto the new stuff.
MasterChef, undercooking chicken and whatnot. Which is kind of what happened.
You
That
are
was
actually on
hell. That was, imagine, I walked up to Greg and the thing and put down my plate, thinking I'd made a masterpiece. They cut into it, it was raw. Literally hell. That is a definition of hell. Months of practice and the flipping things undercooked. I was
Mortified.
Did you know anything about cooking before going in there?
I knew more about blagging than cooking. No, I did. No, I just.
Skill.
No, I could do a bit of cooking. I could.
Really?
I just wasn't like. I wasn't a pro, but I went in there being.
Have you been
honest,
booed out yet? I've not been. I don't watch TV.
Yeah, I was got to quarterfinals.
Oh really?
not too bad.
Is the whole thing done? It's been aired now.
It's not all aired. It's on to the semis next, so no one knows who. I don't know who wins. I have no idea. It's
Oh, okay.
not
So
secret.
you're off as
Yeah,
it
I'm
stands
off.
now.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
off,
fine.
I'm
So
off,
we
I'm
can
off.
talk about that. Okay, no, you did well. Quarterfinals.
I'll take quarterfinals. Yeah, I've learned. Actually, do you know what? I can make probably one of the best steaks. I think I've learned how to make a top-notch steak.
So you didn't make any
Genuinely.
mistakes.
Yeah, I did make
you
a
get that?
mistake on the steak.
Did
yeah.
you like that?
I didn't. Yeah.
Fine. Good. Glad you had it.
That's a low moment. Right, good. No. See, the joy is with YouTube, you can add revving. You can make it sound like it's going through the gears, and you can, with me doing that, and then I speed up the footage, it looks like we're going really fast.
We're just absolutely flying. Perfect.
Hell, who are they?
I
you see
don't
them?
know. Recognize.
You may not.
You may
Maybe your
not.
friends, Tom.
Oh, well.
Very well.
Chance would be a fine thing. So then, let's get on to cars then. Have we got any other business with you, by the way? back
AOB.
there? I'll leave Alex's channel link below. Make sure you go and
Business,
subscribe to that.
doing all I'm kind of at the moment. What I'm doing basically is spinning a lot of discs, like you yourself.
Just juggling plates and just dropping
juggling
most of
plates. So like podcast, newsletter, YouTube. The Instagram itself is a big old heavy plate. You know what it's like.
Podcast is chaos. I might do one of those. Is it a good idea?
Yeah, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. James, I've always said like you guys. Need to come
I'm
on the
invited.
podcast.
I've been invited.
Come
Formally
on the
invited.
podcast.
Yeah, it's called The Waiting Room.
The Waiting Room podcast. Yeah.
See, I pay attention.
Yeah, you do. You do. No, I'm doing all sorts to be fair, but the car stuff for me was like I was going on to you before I came on your channel and stuff. Like I absolutely love the cars. So much fun. And,
Cars are good, aren't they?
Just it's just a fun thing to do. I think. I know it can be stressful sometimes YouTube, but it is cool. We take out sick cars like this.
I think if YouTube's your full-time job, it can be pretty stressful because if your income's relying on someone else's platform, someone else's algorithm, that's quite nice, isn't it? Should we? Oh yeah, you're illuminated back there as well.
The back, yeah.
Lovely. Who's that?
Hell! The shunt in that. Good job we didn't eat before this.
No, we're going to eat. Right, so that's covered off you then. What you've been doing, Jay? What have you been doing?
Lots.
Good.
Yes. I won't give too much away, but there's some content coming. I know some of your.
You've shown me some of it, and I really don't know how this is going to go down.
Well, I'll be
I've let
launching
him
my
loose.
first video in the next, probably. I don't know. Depends when this goes out, really. But yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I'm actually alarmed what you're going to put on your channel. I'm not going to screen it. I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to give you any advice. I'm just going to let you loose with it and see what happens.
Just see what happens. There's
Okay.
gonna be all sorts in there. Well, from what I've seen filming it, it's been all sorts.
There will be all sorts. I'm actually a little
Well,
bit
it's your
stressed.
followers' fault.
Bits
They
and
asked
bobs
for
and
me to
whatnots.
make a channel, so I've made a channel. Okay, Tom.
Actually, it's all of your fault because
Yeah.
whenever he's been in a video, it's gone better than any videos with just
Yeah.
me in it, and B, you've all told him to make a channel, so he's made one, and if it's hell, then that's down to you.
Yeah, please watch it now. I've bothered.
Yeah, I think you're up to about 15,000. I nearly coughed.
Ha ha ha.
Too
Yes.
crisp.
Yeah, I am. I think.
15,000 subscribers, which is not bad considering you're
good.
not. Yeah,
It's considering he hasn't done a video yet.
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly the point we're orientating the comments towards.
Nearly got more than. No, I can't. No,
Nah.
I can't say that. Can't dig anyone out. Right, car then. We've gone to the car.
Yes, please.
Talk to me about the car. What is it? Why is it? Tell me everything about it.
So we are currently in an M5,
Right,
new M5, which no doubt people have guessed by now.
they've clocked that.
Brilliant. And I must say, well, first of all, it's not any old M5.
Yeah.
It's an M5, and the guy that owns it, Rob, is the guy that owns DMS Automotive, which are one of, if not the most, let's say the most, notorious car tuners. So they do software, ECU software upgrades, etc., to get more power out
Oh,
of
I
these
know
kind of
DMS. They've been around years.
Yeah, years and years and years. So they know what they're doing, let me tell you that. And they have been mentioned before on your channel because they fitted the Turbo S Quicksilver exhaust.
I quite like leering out of this.
Yeah, no, it's very
James.
nice. Yes, okay, Tom. So yeah, anyway, DMS Automotive, check them out on Instagram, etc. But they fitted my Turbo S exhaust, so I've been chatting to them for a while, and this is his personal car, which he has kindly lent me for a little bit. And it has 770 brake. I think that's the key.
770?
770 brake.
Oh, it's
That is hell.
It's 0 to 60 2.8 because these are four-wheel drive now, of course, and 0 to 100 is 6.3, I think.
That's ridiculous. You'd be happy with 6.3 to 60.
It
That is hell.
genuinely destroys nearly everything.
Anything.
I'd be worried about putting the P-strap against this, James.
Honestly, it's remarkable.
He's off robbing stuff on that moped, isn't he?
Yeah, he's definitely.
If anyone caught a glimpse of that guy on the moped just there, he's committing crime. So we'll just forward this
He's
to
just
Crime
going
Watch.
up the what's it called? Where are we? Thinking High Street. Thinking High Street is that a thing?
Fulham. It's called.
Fulham.
Yeah.
Fulham High Street.
But yeah.
Perfect.
And
Better
the
out than in.
Do you know what the cool
TV
thing about this is as well?
We love TV.
You're both sat in it now.
Badgers spread it, don't they?
No.
TV. It's true. They eat cow poo.
They do spread it.
But
That's badgery, isn't
And
it?
that is how they get you.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Yeah.
Badgers.
But the key thing about this is that it's now monstrously quick, but they can tailor everything. So, for instance, the exhaust burbles, cracks, bangs, whatever. So you don't really know when you're in this that it's 770 brake, other than the fact it's monstrously quick. But obviously, it's his family car, so
That's
it's just
what
made it
people
chilled.
don't realise as well. It's not just about upping the power. You can change the sound,
All the
way-
settings.
yeah, everything can be adjusted. It's
So
To be honest,
insane.
wafting right now, we could just be in an Uber with a rather aggressive driver.
Yeah, I mean it's.
It's comfy. I'm
So
wafting.
what they do is remarkable. Honestly, I'll go as far to say as this would, it would trounce a lot of things.
Everything. We would trans my C63 because mine would be spinning
Destroy it.
away, and this would just be.
I
gone
really
to
like the new
life.
M5, I must say. I
Yeah.
really like it.
This is comfortable. Look, James, you're a very good chauffeur. I'm very happy back here.
But the interior,
yeah.
it's all digital cockpit. And BMW have come so far with this car.
Yeah, I do like it.
And great value for money now, 60k starting at.
That is ridiculous. 60k, and you can slap a lot of things.
So, James.
Potentially pistas.
Yep.
Hell.
That is hell.
Some questions at this point. Can DMS tune like everything?
Yeah, they do everything, and I know that their key kind of thing is that they will take the software off as well. So say you had a service coming up and you're worried about the dealer going, excuse me, your warranty may be in problem.
Yeah, that's the main. That's what people always like whinge on about remaps and all.
Well,
the rest of it.
they'll come to you and take it off temporarily for you. Warranty safe, and listen, like you've just said, they've been in the. I remember reading Evo Mag like tens of years ago, and then being recommended for Porsches, etc.
Yeah, and they had those big tables, and you saw like power before, power after.
Yeah, exactly.
We were reading it together, James, with Mum looking over us.
So actually, do you remember a car that's quite interesting? Your Carrera T that you had.
Yes.
What they can do to that car is astonishing.
It's a very,
Absolutely
very
astonishing.
tunable engine, James.
It is.
Who's
My
that?
C63 can go up to
It's chaos,
600
isn't it?
horsepower about with just a remount.
Oh, exactly.
It's almost 100 horsepower.
Don't do
just
that,
with
you'll
a-
bin it.
Yeah, I don't think the rear wheel drive.
There's lots of birds out this evening, boys. I don't mean to alarm you.
But yeah, so
Feel alarmed.
that's whose car I'm in, and yeah, like phenomenal. And you only see a fraction of the work they've done. I think they've just done a GT2 RS actually, new shape at 800 brake.
That is what.
I know.
That
I'll tell you what they
as
did the
well.
other day. Porsche Panamera. I think it was a Sports Turismo or not, but either way, the new Panamera hybrid Turbo S.
They're mental anyway.
I think they've got 800 brake out of that. Something I don't know.
That's
Don't quote me on it,
mad.
but it is insanely quick.
Well, that's just a 918 that's an estate, basically, that car anyway.
Yeah. So
That
they
is wafting, and
they're not
to
just
use
doing.
your terms, chaps. That's wafting.
But then they do like you know, M140Is and all the kind of hot hatches and the cool stuff that can get mega power, so everything. Anyway, that's the story about you've asked the questions and they're the answers.
The thing is, people worry, or they used to worry a lot about, like, if I remap it, am I going to damage the engine? But it shows that there's a lot more power you can get out of these things than people realise.
And there's safe limitations with boost and stuff. They know what
and they
they're
can
doing.
they test all sorts when they're doing it. They just check, right, the engine's fine with it.
I think that
That's sick.
reputable.
Yes.
50th anniversary
Very
Aventador.
nice.
That's
Very
one of my
nice.
favourites ever.
Yeah.
I think it's nicer than the SV.
I think I saw that actually parked up in Chelsea once.
Controversial.
What's this? GTS?
It is a 911. This head is a 911 GTS with, for want of a better word, no, I'm not going to be rude, stripes.
It's got stripes.
They put them in the wrong bit.
Diagnosis stripe.
They're in the wrong part of the car. Oh, for crying out loud.
I mean, I know, each their own. It's a cool car, but
Horses for courses, potatoes are potatoes.
I wouldn't do it like that,
I
but
wouldn't do that. Yeah, agreed.
it's probably a good thing.
So basically, this car is redonkulous.
Yes, it is.
It is. I mean, we're not going to drag race it, are we? I think we're just going for some dinner, aren't we?
Yep.
Thought I'd make some AdSense on the way to dinner, and you know, put Alex on the channel, put this lovely DMS tuned. I have heard nothing but good things about DMS. I've got some friends that have done some stuff with their cars, and I think there's a lot of people online that have tuned their cars with DMS.
20 plus years or so of doing it. So many
But
tuners come and go, don't they?
People don't necessarily always publicise it. They don't put it on their Instagram or
for
whatever.
good reason.
You don't necessarily want to tell it.
Because of warranty stuff, some people don't always put it on there. So they're doing a hell of a lot of cars, but then not necessarily everyone's telling.
I haven't
the
done
world
anything.
about it.
I haven't done anything with my car, but I have spoken to them. They're really
But I don't believe you now, because people are sneaking about doing
But everyone's
this.
asking about, is he telling the truth? Is he not?
Sneaking?
Has he not?
The Pista might be 900 brake. You don't know.
That would be hell.
Is my piece to 900 brake? That sounds like
That's a
exciting.
video, isn't it?
That is a video, and I won't even put the Pista in the video, and it'll all be fine.
Spin it.
The Pista is actually in getting some work done at the moment, boys.
Oh, I'm excited about this.
What's been done to it?
Is having an Inconel exhaust fitted to it.
Oh, I mean,
Which is hell. So what most people don't realise is the manifold is Inconel on that car, which is extraordinary.
That is extraordinary.
Yes, on the Pista and Pista Spider, but the rest of the exhaust is stainless steel, which is a bit cheeky from Ferrari. It's exactly the same as the 488 GTB, the rest of the exhaust.
which sounded like absolute when I got mine.
Yeah, it did
That's the first thing you do. I remember when you bought it and you changed it straight away.
And
You went to Brooks Race Exhaust, didn't you?
Was it Brooks, wasn't it?
Yes.
So anyway, I have gone to Klein. They've made me an Inconel exhaust for the 488. It is going to be lighter. It's going to be thinner metal. But it's F1 metal. So
How loud will it be? Will it be the noisiness increase?
I daren't overuse the word, but I dare say, Alex, it might well be hell.
Oh mate, I hope it's hell. That's good kind of hell. Like, yeah, I mean, you've got all sorts of kinds of hell. Like, you've got good hell, like losing the lottery. Bad hell. No, is it good hell? No, hang on, I've got the wrong way around. Good hell winning the lottery, bad hell losing it, and then in between there and winning it is I'm not making any sense, am I? Is putting exhaust on a Pista. Have I defined that for the audience? Not really, have I?
Crystal
I'll shut
clear.
up. I'm going to sit back here.
But the key
It's
thing
to disappear back.
no, the key thing to get out of the conversation is the word hell is all encompassing.
It is.
It will apply to tragedies
Anything.
and also some great times in your
I
life.
say
Your
the
boss gets you in
patient
the
hell.
office.
I lost the patient hell. But you got to obviously say it in a different way. Like,
Yeah.
hell. Like, hell, I've saved them.
And you might put a word before to exaggerate it. Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah. Oh, hell. Well, yeah. If
Did you say hell on
really-
MasterChef?
Yeah. Well, mainly. Well,
Did they edit it out?
Yeah, because I
Outrageous.
walked away from the raw chicken and I was like, hell. Fuming, tamping and raging all at once. But yeah, the coal out.
And they just
I was.
just out of interest, with the outside cooked.
Yeah.
Cooked it too quick.
My cheeks were as pink as in the chicken.
That is quite unfortunate, to be honest.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. On a cooking show, it is. Yeah, sure. Not like it was a competition or anything. Yeah. Oh well. No, the worst bit is I made. No, listen. Right, on the quarters, I actually nailed my dish. I think I had the best dish of all 5. But my dessert, right? I tried to be clever and make raw brownies as a health food. Of course, as soon as I put it all together, they put their fork in it, exploded. None of it was so you couldn't eat it. It was all crumbs. It was literally bread crumbs.
Oh, hell.
So they were like, "Yeah, you're out, mate. Sorry. See you later." 2 strikes, and I was like, "Never mind."
I've given up with this video. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. I've given up. To be honest with you, I want to touch on something. No.
Okay.
Thanks.
What?
I want to touch on something. I'm going to start making more drivel because I flew to Italy. I tried to make a nice video for you all. I got a drone up, I did some drive-by shots. I was driving basically a Formula 3 car on the road, making a nice little POV video. I was quite pleased with myself. None of you have watched it. No one cared. So there's going to be a spate of drivel, I think, on the channel.
Just lots of car park stuff.
Loads of car park stuff, loads of nonsense. I'm sitting on my sofa, a load of adverts, so loads and loads of adverts, sitting down and trying to sell you stuff on my sofa. And we'll see how that goes for a bit, because I think YouTube's one of those platforms.
It is a weird platform, because I started it, obviously, like, ups and downs with it. It's strange, it's hard to know what everyone wants, really.
You can't please everyone.
No, that's why I'm just making what I enjoy, that's it.
I would take this car's pleasing everyone.
It's pleasing me, mate. That's
Very nice.
Well, it could be a daily.
Could it be a daily? It could be.
Could be a test.
Yeah, so sorry, are you buying a new daily soon? What are you doing?
Yeah, I am.
Test daily?
Test, you got it? Better late than never. Yeah, I'm buying a new daily. Still haven't decided. And my Golf, they've been texting me saying, oh, your car's ready to, you know, it's a lease, so it's going back. And no shame in that being on camera. And I think they're getting quite concerned I haven't answered the message, so I better clean it and give it back to them.
Oh, they rang me. I booked it in, but I've forgotten the date.
How long does it take? Like from now? Is it a long wait?
Mine's getting put back to standard, so it's in the garage now.
Mine's just getting validated tomorrow, and then it's ready to go. So if you're watching, you can have it tomorrow. If not, I'll probably use the platform you've asked me to
Video
talk to you
might
on.
go out in 3 weeks, so.
Well, anyway, the Golf's going imminently. That's the bone when I'm always gone.
The Golf's going imminently. Mine's going imminently. I have decided a new daily. I've ordered my new daily.
Have you?
I dropped it. Yeah, it's ordered. It's on its way. I've got build slot. Everything. It's coming. I dropped a hint in my Defender video what that car's going to be. Yeah, no, it will be. That'll be the next
I
level.
enjoy the Defender video.
I mean, all I need to say is I really like that.
Yeah, Vogue. Great.
You love. It's funny. You see a Vogue and it's just like.
I've got a problem.
Eyes light up.
Yeah.
You just know there's a ruddy good sturdy man in there, or a ruddy good sturdy man's wife, or just a lady that likes Vogues, just to be equality. Because women just can buy cars and stuff as well, and it's totally the same. Please don't shout at me for saying that. Okay.
Yep. Got it.
Good. Any other business? Any other cars? What are you doing? What car have you got, mate? Are you a Turbo S? Right.
I've got a Turbo S. Still the best car I've ever bought or driven.
Yeah.
Your Turbo S pretty much gave me a hernia.
Yeah, it's so quick.
To be honest.
I tell you one car I do want to drive on the topic of tuning and stuff. The DMS guys have got a 720S that's been tuned. I mean, I know it's stupidly quick and you can't do it on roads like this, but on a drag strip, whatever you call it.
Strip, yeah.
Well, not that
I've
one.
already driven one around Monaco, James. I tuned 720S.
Yes, but I want to try their one on a runway because I think it would be
A Fistral Blue one, ladies and gentlemen.
Fistral.
That's not Fistral Blue, that's Aurora Blue. It's my new Huawei, everyone.
Aurora.
I didn't even know they did it in that colour now. I want one.
Yes, James. I was the victim of a theft of my last one.
Really?
Yes, Alex.
They're in hot demand.
They're
Yes.
very demanding.
I mean, you actually wanted a handset earlier.
It was in crystal white.
You wanted a handset
Yeah,
earlier.
I want one as well.
So maybe you're the thief.
The picture, yeah, it could have been me actually. Yeah, to be fair. Was he tall, rather quick off the mark? That would probably be me. No.
And a man that looked like he liked to cook raw chicken.
Yes.
Where are we going? I want a burger.
Taking you home.
There's no
Doing
burgers
biceps and
there.
burgers.
I don't have food at mine.
Okay.
We are twins.
Alright, this has descended into nonsense.
So the car chat should be a series anyway.
I'll just turn it into a podcast. Let me know if you want me to do a podcast. I'll call it Drivel. Do you reckon that'll work?
Just call it.
Here we come.
I don't know what can we call it. Hell and Chaos. That's it.
I was going to call it.
Oh, hell soda.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We're going to talk about that.
I was going to call it Cars and Chaos,
Cars and Chaos. That's perfect.
or just Chaos and Crisps.
Cars and Chaos and Crisps,
Or just abbreviate it to crisps.
Any of it would work. Oh God! All right.
Hellos.
I knew.
I don't know if it's working. Not very helpful.
No, it wasn't. All right, I'm going to do the thing. I'll end it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to DMS. There's going to be some more stuff with DMS coming very, very soon. Jay and I, we are big fans of what they do. And we're going to be doing something very exciting with them. So I'm not going to give you any teasers because it will give it away, but it's huge. It is really, really big, and it's going to mark the start of a slightly new era on my channel. A new genre of content on my channel, car related. It's going to be ballistic, so I'm very excited about that. Are you not, Jay?
Yes, I'm extremely excited. I just don't want to share too many things because.
Okay, thanks, James. All right. Final words?
Shall we? What's my final words? Hell is what I define as car hours, and thanks very much. Bye.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Bye then.
Bye then.